What is up, all Will Feel number one fans and viewers? This is Scott Casey Gill, Will Feel number one. Today, I'm going to give you my recap and review of The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 5, entitled What Comes After. It was directed by Greg Nicotero and was Andrew Lincoln's final performance as Rick Grimes on as a regular on the Walking Dead series. Anyway, what a great episode it was. What a great episode it was. Okay, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Okay. Here we go. Goddamn, Carver, you look like shit. The trippy installment began with a wounded Rick telling season one Rick to wake up already in his hospital bed. Then season one Rick turned the tables and told present day Rick to wake up. Eventually, present day Rick painfully extracted himself from the piece of rubber on which he had been impaled. Removed his horse, and rode to a rickety nearby house. Taking a breather inside, Rick lost consciousness and found himself back in his old patrol car with Shane, who was killed in season two, who was every bit the prick you remember. When Judith's dad explained in a dream nightmare scenario that he was looking for his family, Shane replied, "How is my baby we go, by the way?" But the reunion was actually pretty warm. All things considered, Shane was intent on taking credit for Rick's transformation to an asshole and even forgave him for what went down that fateful night in the field. Then all of a sudden, Rick awakened to find a walker that was this close to taking a bite of him and had to punch his way out of the opposite wall of the horse. Thankfully, again, his horse was just waiting around for him. You think Glenn would have wanted this? Meanwhile, Anne, despite not having an A, arranged for her rendezvous with the helicopter people. And Maggie arrived at the door to Alexander's prison only to be blocked by Michonne. Those of who you read with Hosher's mom reminding her friend after she'd been widowed. Glenn, then she said, "The one thing I was knowing I was going to see Glenn's murderer die, and you took it from me." Said which none of us could have known in the end. Michonne would relent and hand over the keys. At first, Negan baited Maggie, reminding her in graphic detail how he pulverized Glenn's head and daring her to kill me. It was worth it, Negan said. But after she ordered him into the light, she realized that he was trying to get her to use the crowbar on his cranium, he goes, so he can be with his wife. So I can be with his wife, he sobbed. So I can be with Lucio. Seeing the Saber's former leader reduced to a simmering basket case, Maggie had a change of heart of the man, in which she intended to settle the unfinished business. I came to kill Negan, as she said. She returned him to his cell and said, "You're already worse than dead. That settles it." When she left the prison, Michonne barely had a chance to notice that there wasn't blood on Maggie's crowbar before before Diane alerted them to Rick emergency already in progress. It feels like it's ending. While all that was going on, Rick continued leading the herd down the road, fighting to remain conscious every step of the way. When next he passed out, he found himself back in Herschel's barn. There, his dear old friend reassured him that he needn't worry about Maggie. She was strong and only getting stronger. Neither did Rick have to concern himself keeping his family together. And in a subsequent reverie, Rick found himself in a horrifying landscape that was the corpse as far as the eye could see. These somewhat familiar faces as others clearly standard, or technically the lions. And since presumably Chandler Riggs and Sarah Wayne counties weren't available to resurrect Rick's son or wife, Sasha rose from the cadavers to explain that it was okay that everybody had quote, "because you did your part like I did mine." Like the others did before, she said, they gave us the strength that we needed, to do what we needed to do what we had to do for the others, and the others draw strength from us. We make each other better, and it never ends. More, she added. She, the good didn't even out the bad. It crosses over towards the brave and loving. Before waking them up again, Sasha said that he wouldn't find his family because they weren't lost, and you are not lost. I thought that was a really good and touching scene. Really great to see the late Scott Wilson, Rest in peace, Scott Wilson. Rest in peace, Scott Wilson. You'll be missed. And it was good to see Scott Wilson did film this show before his death, by the way. And then after that it was Fight for Hours. Snap back to consciousness. Rick found himself on a campsite near the bridge. After Hood converged on him, he led them towards the bridge, only to collapse and be saved by Michonne, Dill, and company. Happy to have been reunited with his family, Rick was ready to shuffle off the mortal coil, but his significant other insisted that he fight to carry on. It's not over, she said. We don't die. Only after showing him that he was seeing and feeling was real. She told him to wake up. So once again, Wick had to lead the hood to the bridge. It collapsed under their weight as Dill predicted. It would have it, it would he saved his loved ones, was alas to his horror the bridge held and his as his family arrived nearby and attempted to divert the herds. He signaled for the nearest and dearest not to try to save him. But to the bittersweet end, Rick remained determined to be the hero. When a walker knocked over a box of dynamite, he shot the explosive, setting the bridge up in flames. While Michonne and Deal were, in particular, reeled from the loss of the chop, the loss, the chopper arrived ways down the river to pick up Anne, and whom she'd spotted on the embankment. Rick alive, Rick alive and not well, but alive at least. I'm gonna save you. Immediately, Anne relayed to the helicopter that she had B and not an A, and that while she'd been shady in the past, it's not a trick, not anymore. I am trying to save a friend who saved me. I have something for you now. We have a deal. And since the chopper went ahead and landed, clearly they did. Once aboard, Anne reassured Rick that he was going to be okay. Okay, what? From there, we fast forward for 7 years. We could tell it was ages just by how the tree had grown from scene to scene, and joining in the progress is the flight of the newbies. Magna, Yumiko, Connie, Kelly, and Luke, and a bunch of walkers. Just when it started looking especially dicey for the group, a young girl's voice called out, "Come this way, Claire." After that, Quentin introduced themselves. They they politely asked us what the rescuer's name was, and as the tween picked up Carl's head and placed it on her, she revealed it was Judith Grimes. So all together now. And I would give this episode 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up. I really like this episode. And spoiler, and Wick the reason they kept Rick Grimes alive is because The Walking Dead is doing a 3 part movie trilogy on AMC next year, which begins production next year. So Wick so the Wick character is still alive, but he's not going to be part of the show. He's just going to be part of of the AMC movie trilogy that they're doing, and that's very interesting. That's very interesting that they're doing that. But I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was great. I give it an A plus, a 10 out of 10, 5 stars, 5 stars, and yeah, really good episode. I wonder what's gonna happen in the next 3 episodes. There's like 16 episodes every season, so yeah, and there is going to be the fall finale, I think, at the end of November this month. So yeah, really good episode, and I'm really liking the fact that that they showed a 10-year-old Judith. So I wonder what she's going to be like. I wonder what's going to happen. And Ryan Hurst, who played Opie on 5 seasons of Sons of Anarchy, will be playing a character on The Walking Dead. So it's very interesting to see him on this episode. There. Really good episode, and I think Rick's exit was perfectly well fit. Many expected him to die, but I'm actually glad they didn't kill him up, and I'm actually glad they're gonna, and I'm actually glad they're doing a Walking Dead AMC movie trilogy to see where Rick or to see where Rick goes from there. So what's gonna happen? But the Walking Dead AMC movie doesn't begin production until next year, so it's gonna be a while before we see the Walking Dead movies. But anyway, great episode. Great episode. Can't wait to see what happens in next week's episode. And the episode 6, 7, 8, which is gonna be the fall finale. And then then there's gonna be 8 remaining episodes after that. But yeah, really good, perfect. I mean, thank you, Andrew Lincoln, for playing the role of Rick Grimes. Can't wait to see you in the Walking Dead movies. Anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. And I wonder what's gonna happen. And also, I think that Jeffrey Dean Morgan did phenomenal acting when his character of Negan was breaking down in the cell. So when he was begging Maggie to kill him, I like it. Really good acting from Lloyd Cohen and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. In my opinion, yeah. So what's gonna happen with Negan? He's still in his cell. He hasn't been released. So yeah. So could this mean that Negan's gonna become stronger? So what are they gonna do with Negan? Anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about this episode. What do you think's gonna happen in the remaining episodes? Anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.